Do you remember your first encounter with Christ? Your first realization and understanding how much God loves you, that He has forgiven you? Yet why is it that so many Christians, once they have tasted of God's incredible grace and favor on their lives, that they choose to fall back under the law? Hi, this is Carol Graham with Praying for Miracles with Carol. We're going to look today at what Paul says about this in Galatians 1:6-7. Paul warns them about turning back to the law, and this is what it says: I marvel that you are turning away so soon from him who called you in the grace and unmerited favor of Christ to a different gospel. There are some who trouble you and want to pervert the gospel of Christ. Paul took this extremely seriously, and so do we. We need to look at this and understand God's grace versus the perversion of being under the law. We have unmerited favor. We don't deserve it, but God freely gives it to us because of what His Son did for us on the cross. When we are attempting to be justified by what we do, we are negating what Christ has done for us. Paul was saying to them, you began by believing in His grace, so why are you now depending on your works? Ask yourself that same question. This is foolishness, he says. You should be continuing in His unmerited favor, which He gives and has given freely. Now, these are very strong words, and they are still strong words, and we need to adhere what he is saying. So don't start out by the new covenant understanding grace and that you are not worthy to receive God's love, yet He sent His Son to die on the cross so that you can live with Him forever and ever. And we are established in the new covenant. And then something may happen, or doubt may come in, or any number of things that make us think, well, I'm not really deserving. I need to do more. I need to work more. I need to pray more. I need to read my Bible more. And we base what we think God's grace is for us on what we do, not on what Christ has done for us. When your confidence is in His unmerited favor, this is where you will be victorious and fully understand God's grace in your life. Sometimes Christians feel that God isn't satisfied with them, and that is a lie from the pit. God sees you through His Son. He is satisfied with His Son. He only asks that you accept what He has so freely given. A lot of these feelings are based predominantly on our own evaluation of who we think we are or what we should do, how we feel about ourselves, not on how God sees us. We have access to all God's blessings because of that unmerited, undeserved favor. He gives it freely. We can step out and walk in those blessings, understanding God loves us unconditionally forever. This has been Carol with Praying for Miracles with Carol. If you haven't already subscribed, please ring the bell. Also, please contact me at either my website, prayingmiracles.com, or here through YouTube by leaving your comments. I'd love to hear from you. Miracles still happen today. And if you need a miracle in your life, then you need to get a copy of my memoir, Battered Hope. This is a story I guarantee you will not be able to put down. And for a limited time, I am offering a signed copy of Battered Hope delivered to your mailbox for any donation of $7 or more to this ministry. This story is one of loss, devastation, but God's miracle power in every situation, and seeing how each one turned out to be a miracle of God. You do not want to miss this opportunity for getting as many copies as you would like by donating $7 for each copy to this ministry. I thank you. There's a link below. Just click on it and it'll take you to the detail page.